Hello, thank you for joining me on another episode. I am so sorry that it's taken a while to get so long back online and post another video. The weather beat me. I was only using my phone, that rubbish tripod. The rain was incessant, as you all know, and the wind cutting down the canals and around the reservoirs where I fish. It was just a non-starter. But he joined me on it was one of those trips that was sort of unplanned. It was a friend's 40th. He said, would you like to go? I said, right, okay. A mate's 40th, he only turned 40 once and jumped at the chance. I thought, go on then, let's do it. But this time it's something very different. Carp fishing for the weekend. Really good stuff. So you catch me on my bivvy. I'm not going to show you inside the bivvy. It's a tip because of what happened yesterday. And this is the lake. That's my neighbour, Coot, sitting on the nest. Deeper down that right hand side, it shallows up as you go up to the top there. I'd seen a video where they'd allegedly de-weeded the lake. After 3 or 4 casts, it was quite evident that they hadn't. A few casts round in another swim meant that we were splitting up from our consecutive pegs. You're only allowed to use 2 rods on this venue, and that's fine really. It's very weedy, you've got to try and find a spot, but it's a lot of far margin fishing as well. When you're looking for your spots, ideally you'd need a spot rod and some braided line with a shock leader. That just helps you punch out the marker lead out to your distance. And if you're not worried about finding out depths or anything like that, you just want to feel the bottom, cast that out, just drag it back. The rig I used to catch those 2 lovely fish was standard size 4 barbless crank on about 7 inches of braid, coated braid, and what I did was used half a bottom bait, half of a pop-up, so when it sits on the bottom, the yellow is very visual. They call this a snowman rig. When you drop your rig out, it drops to the bottom there, hook lays flat, and then as you can see, the yellow pop-up is very visual from above. The bait that you would use for carp, especially in the spring, is a little bit different from what we would use in ordinary coarse fishing, and to some it would look like pigeon corn or seeds or something like that, and in there is a particle mix of different seeds, peas, And in there had a bag of maize with the bright yellow hook bait. It's worked a treat.